talking to her and telling her we were both fangirling over each other. I was a fan of hers way before she was a fan of mine because she was a trailblazer, like taking the food industry and utilizing social media to her advantage. She had the leg up on that. We were talking
Yes.
about that.
Yes.
That's where she started. I remember you from when you first had the truck.
Yes.
It was called
Tasty Tree.
Yeah.
Tasty Tree food truck.
Tasty Tree Food Truck. That was her truck. A lot of you may remember it. And then she also moved to a brick and mortar on Claiborne, and it was
Tasty Tree restaurants.
Tasty Treat Restaurant. I remember it, girl. I used to
Yes.
go all the time. Like when I was like hungover, and I like that pasta with
That's
the
what
chicken.
it was. That's exactly
Yes.
what it was.
Mhm.
It was that hungover food, or that soul food that I need this right now, like
Yes.
to feed me, to feed my soul. That's what
Yes.
Tasty Treat is.
Yes.
So started out in the food truck.
Mhm.
Now I don't know if you knew it or not from when we were in the trailer, because I started out in a trailer.
No, tell everybody about that. Tell
Okay.
me all about how you started and how you became a
So-
chef, how everything came about. Let's start at the beginning.
All right, so girl, it's been a long time. It's been 11 years now. And sometimes I just feel like, when I talk to people, they're like, I've been doing it for 30 years, and I'm like, damn, my 11 years is just,
Look, it's historic, girl.
It
Look,
is,
we
it
were talking
is.
because I mean you're so young. You've accomplished so much at such a young age.
Yes.
That's an awesome thing. Like I told you, I hope you always pat yourself on the back.
Yes.
Because it's amazing the things that you've done thus far
Yes.
in the food world. So tell everyone how
Well,
you started.
Thank you so much. So pretty much started out. I come from the hospital industry, so in my head, I was always going to be like a hospital director, director of a nursing home, like just in the health field, but director, because that's what I went to school for. So kind of had it like visioned out, and working in the hospital industry, just seeing how that 9 to 5 lifestyle is
The rat race.
the rat race. And it kind of was like a rat race. I had 2 small kids at the time. I had my son and my daughter, Paris and Corey. So working Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, leaves me with Saturday and Sunday, just 2 days. So those 2 days, I'm trying to pour as much as I can into my kids on those days. I'm still tired because I just worked 5 days.
Right.
So trying to recover from that. Then Sunday, got to get ready, got to do it all over again. So for me, it was like, okay, I knew I would always be my own boss, and how or which way I didn't know, but something had to change. Something was going to change. And then one day I just got a phone call. A family member called me and was like, hey, I got this food truck. I want you to come check it out. And I went and checked it out because I was always open-minded to different things. Like always, like if I would sell like little clothes, little belts, just
just
little
hustling, right?
I'm doing different things because one day something gonna work out someday. So I go see the food truck, and like I'm standing on the food truck, and I kind of had like this "that's so Raven" epiphany,
vision.
like, and I'm like, and I'm just seeing different things of like me just serving and selling, serving and selling. So I brought it. I brought the truck, and then from there, it was like, all right, so what am I going to do? How I'm going to do this? And I just started selling food.
So how did you start cooking? Did you have any background in cooking or just
Just background in cooking for my family. Just now I would say kids are your toughest critics.
Right,
kids gonna tell you the truth. They're gonna
right,
let you have
brutally
it.
honest,
They're gonna let you
yeah.
have it. So each day I would like try out different meals, and some days they would have their good days, some days they wouldn't. So just cooking for the family. So from there, the food truck didn't have anything in it. So started selling food, started selling plates. I would cook it at my house, pack it in my trunk, pack an ice chest, put it in my car, go drive around.
The struggle,
hey,
girl.
Hey, y'all, I got some food. Y'all come check it out. So, just seeing, making different sales and just growing from there. I would go in different places and just sell myself. Hey, this is Chef Blake. This is what I
Real
have going on.
grassroots.
Well, I'm not gonna even say I was Chef Blake then, because I didn't become Chef Blake until actually I earned that name. And somebody came to me and said one day, you're a chef, right? And I
Right,
said,
it happened to me that way too,
Yeah,
girl.
I'm
Yeah, I
like,
was like,
no,
yeah,
just-
I always insisted, no, I'm a cook. I'm a
Yeah,
cook.
yeah.
But I know now, after chefing with other chefs, I'm absolutely a
yeah,
chef.
I'm a chef. I am a chef.
Absolutely, yes.
So yeah, just putting in that groundwork, and then just earning money. From there, just putting a little bit as I can into my food truck.
Now, what year was this with the food truck?
It started in 2014.
Okay.
Yes. I got started in 2014, so I was still working as well.
Okay.
Still working. I would bartend. I would work in the hospitals. I was hustling, girl.
Right.
So 2014, just taking that money, putting it into the food truck, and just still going from there. My dad, he's a carpenter, so I'm like every day, I need you to build my truck. I need you to help me. I need you to help me. So one day I convinced them. He came in. He painted my truck.
How
I'm
did you
sorry.
come up with the name? I never knew that.
So the name kind of came from my customers. Selling different food, different dishes. I started out with doing like the soul food plates and realizing that okay, people don't want to eat this every day. This is not an everyday thing. This not gonna sell every day. So trying out different things. Seeing what people are liking. Like, oh, people like food with sauces. People like food with garnishes. People like just different things. So just trying out different unique dishes and then hearing the customers' reviews, them telling me like, girl, this is so good. Like calling my phone 2 o'clock in the morning. Are you open? Because I'm selling out the house.
Right.
Are y'all open in the
Right.
house?
Right.
Yeah, I'm open. Come on, get something. So yeah, one day my customers was like, this is very tasty. This is like a tasty treat. So from there I was like, tasty treat. You know what? That's gonna be the name of my truck right there.
Awesome.
That's the
how
name
it came
of it.
about.
That's
So now we know.
exactly how it came about, and just kind of ran with it. A lot of people thought it was like desserts. Never did desserts.
Yeah, I never. I guess because I watched from the beginning, I never.
I never
I
have
knew.
done desserts. And that's something I'm just kind of afraid of. I would say bacon.
Really? Everybody, yeah. Everybody doesn't do both. Typically, it's one or either or.
Yeah. One day, I keep saying one day I'm gonna get into it.
I'm sure you can do it because look how you took on food with no background and mastered it. Because I remember your food and I remember a few recipes. So I'm gonna get into it. I remember that stuffed catfish. I remember that. I remember coming from the east.
Yes.
To come and get that.
Yes.
So good. It was so good. That was really, really good.
Thank
the
you.
pasta, I liked a lot.
Thank
And the
you.
burger that you did with that was
Yes.
with the shrimp in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
See, I remember.
Listen, to this day, people will still come and say, "Do you still do those things?" Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you do?
Yes.
So you offer them at the new place?
yeah,
Oh, awesome. Are they
Yeah.
off the menu? Is that like the off
the
menu?
secret menu.
Yeah. Like, is that you come in if you know, you know.
If you know, and I
You
tell
know?
people, if you know, you know. So what I have the restaurant Blake's Place. So kind of took a break from Tasty Treat. Not take a break, but I closed the restaurant down because I opened a brick and mortar from the food truck. So started in 2014. Left my job in 2015 and just been grinding, doing my own thing. So haven't had a job since 2015.
Awesome.
Yeah, so opened the brick and mortar in 2017. Opened the brick and mortar. I was on Tulane Avenue.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Okay, I was
remember
on
that too.
Tulane.
Yeah.
That building went through some things with the landlord. Not having proper license, coding, so ended up losing that space. Then from there, that's when I went into the truck stop in Old Gentilly Road. So, went into this huge space.
Where was that? The old Mahoney's?
Yes. Yes, and I heard back in the day it was thriving. It was
It
a
was.
thrive. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I used to work at that Christmas. That was my first accounting job, and baby, that yeah. I remember when they built it. Mahoney's. The food was mid, but they had gambling. You could
They
hit
had
a
gas. They
machine.
had
It
a
was
whole
truck
bunch
stop,
of.
yeah.
They had a whole bunch of. That was before my era, right there.
Right. Yeah.
So yes, went in there, and yes, it was a huge space. So I learned a lot from there. That's how I kind of learned about kind of like the casual dining from there, because from there, this is a huge space, so you would have people coming in, the truckers.
So why did you change from the truck format to a brick and mortar? Was it just an obvious destiny?
So I kind of feel like, well, each year I grow. And then with me growing, I'm open to not confining myself to just this, okay, I started here, I'm going to stay here. No, I'm going to grow. So kind of grow from there. And then that's when I opened the spot on Claiborne. Went on Claiborne. I was there for 3 years. I loved it. From there, I was ready to grow.
Was it COVID? Weren't you
So
there during COVID?
I opened up there, I would say, I think 2018, 2019, I was there. And then, yes, COVID happened. COVID happened in the midst of me being there. So opened up, everything's thriving. The city is just It's going crazy. Claiborne on Sundays, Claiborne on
Right.
Saturdays.
Yep.
Like, yes, I'm in that era. And then COVID happened. And everybody just went through a lot with business from there. Luckily I was able to work with different organizations. The crew of Red Beans, work
Hmm.
with World Central Kitchen and just some other people feeding the front lines. Um, so when COVID happened, I was there. I was there on the
Hmm.
front lines. We were there.
We thank you.
Okay.
That's right.
Yes, we were there. That was a good time as well. So that's when 2021 came and I was kind of ready to grow. I was ready to grow again. I was on Claiborne
You're
and I
really
was
good at diversifying
yes.
yourself. You really are. Because if you didn't know, she has a product line.
So that's when 2021 came. Hurricane Ida. Hurricane
Hmm.
Ida, okay, now we're going through
Hurdle.
another hurdle. It's just
Right.
hurdle after hurdle after hurdle. Okay, so I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to change. 2021 closed. I came back, Hurricane Ida, on the front lines again. We fed the community of Jean Lafitte. I'm sorry.
On the West Bank?
Yes,
Mhm.
John Lafitte.
Yes.
So we would feed thousands of families there every day. We would drive out there every day, feed thousands of families, working with World Central Kitchen. So once we kind of got in a good space with that, and they were rebuilding, they were coming back up. Decided to close at the end of 2021, and I was ready to start my product line. I wanted to start my product line because yes, you can have a restaurant, you can have all these things, but it's all physical. It's all physical every day, physical,
Right.
physical, physical. And then some of my customers are not even from New Orleans. Like a lot of my people, like it's crazy because I would go out of town and people would like, "Oh, are you such and such?" And I'm like,
Yes. Yes, you have
"Well,
a
you
big
know
following.
me, you know
Yes.
me."
And the products now, because like I said, that was genius
Yes,
on your part.
yes,
Like capitalizing on the fame that you amassed from all of the establishments that you had, but you moved on to air fryers. How did that
yes.
come about?
Just came about because want to have products in the store, just want to be on shelves, want to be a household name. That's my goal, to be a household name, not only for just a restaurant board but for like recipes of, yeah, I have a recipe from Chef Blake, or
Yes.
we're going to use this product from Chef Blake,
Yes.
or we have this great cookware from Chef Blake.
Yeah.
Just being that household name.
That Martha Stewart?
Martha Stewart. That is my
That Martha
goal.
Stewart?
I want to
Yes,
be
you can do it.
the
You can
next Martha
absolutely.
Stewart.
You definitely working on it because as I'm sitting here, she has her own brand. I'm gonna raise it up. Can you all
Okay.
see it? It's her own fish fry, tasty treat fish fry,
Yes.
and she also has her seasoning right here. It's
Yes.
a house blend. Can you see
Mhm.
it?
Mhm.
Yes, and she sells air fryers and a line of pots. Like you do it all. So
Yes.
tell everyone the products that you're selling and where they can find them.
So you can find the products online. I have an online store. It's chefblakenola.com. So on there I have low sodium seasonings. So I have 3 different seasonings. I have a smoke, a house, and a seafood seasoning.
Awesome.
All for different purposes. But you can mix them all together. You can do whatever you want with them, but I have different recipes and I tell you how to use them, what to use them for. I have a fish fry, and then I also have a chicken fry.
Okay.
I have a 4-quart air fryer, and I have a 5-piece non-stick French white and gold pot set.
Yes, they're beautiful. I saw them when I came into the restaurant to eat because
Uh-huh.
I've been to Blake's place. It's amazing. You have to go and check it out. She's in the River Bend, so you have to support her. She's representing in the River Bend. But when I came in, I like the idea that you have your products
Yes.
on the TV just going like
Mhm.
you're promoting
Mhm.
rampantly.
Yeah.
I love it though because if someone doesn't know, that's how I know. I was like, oh wow,
Yeah.
she has air fry. Well, which I knew about the air fries, but I was like, she has pots. I was
Yes.
like, but that was a genius idea as well.
Well, and that's the thing because a lot of people don't know about Blake's Place, and a lot of people don't know the history of who Blake is. People just knew Tasty Treat. They didn't know who
Right.
was behind Tasty Treat. They thought it was a man, it was a guy, or where's the owner? Where's Mister? And I'm like, no, it's me. It's me.
Right.
So from there, that's when I wanted to rebrand and restructure to have
That was
people
what it
know
was.
who Chef Blake is.
Yes.
What Chef Blake is about. and I mean business. Like
That's
this,
right.
this is what I mean. I mean food business.
That I'm here. I am here, and no, I'm serious, and I am
Yes.
another place that you can come to
Yes.
for an upscale experience because it's absolutely upscale. I love the decor, and you have those shutters. Tell me about those shutters. There's an interesting
Okay.
story behind those shutters,
Yes.
right?
So we have different little doors, kind of, like so it is a old converted New Orleans home. Now it's been a restaurant for like 30 plus years, but you can tell that it's an old home. It's in
Yes.
the Riverbend, it's in the neighborhood. So my goal was to keep like the home vibe. Keep the home vibe. So we got some old New Orleans home doors. And I'm like, on the doors, I want to have all my old addresses from each one of my restaurants.
Right.
So each one has 5,000. That's 5,000 Old Gentilly Road. I have my Tulane address, 1760 Tulane. I just forgot the address now. 1900 North Claiborne. So each one have a little history behind it. And I wanted to put like the different pictures in there. Just haven't got there yet, but it's just a lot of history that people don't know. So
Right. You're
we
telling
have
your story with your decor. and
telling
your
the story
products.
with that, with the TV, utilizing that so people can kind of see like, oh, that's Chef Blake. Because I'll walk through the restaurant and people will say, can you hand me some napkins? Not,
Yeah.
and it's cool. I
Yeah.
do everything.
Yeah.
I work front of house, back house. I'm gonna do everything, but they don't even know who Blake is,
Right.
because
right.
Blake is kind of like a male name. That's what people always tell me. It's
Well,
unisex.
I knew who you was. I absolutely knew that. Is why I came because it was Chef Blake, and I've been
Yes.
too. Like I said, to see the evolution from
Mhm.
the truck to these establishments, and then this is to me, and being a chef and being a girl, like
Yeah.
to see you with this place. Tiana got a restaurant,
Yes.
like literally. That's what I liken it to. That's what it was for me. Like, and I came to see Tiana. I brought my
Yes.
mama, and
Thank
she loved
you.
it.
Thank
I came
you.
in because let me tell you why I really came in though. What compelled me, like I said, you were like a guru with like the social media
Yes.
and getting yourself out there, getting your
Mhm.
product, and you understood the power of the pictures.
Yes.
You understood that.
Yes.
And I told you, you were telling me fangirl and no girl, I'm a fan of yours. I learned how effective those pictures was
Yes.
from you because I
Yes.
know how many times I got up after looking at a picture of your food. This particular day, you did the salmon cakes.
Yeah.
Yes, I had that, and I came up there for that day.
Yes.
My mom had catfish. We had the gumbo.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yes. Thank you.
But yes. So everybody, you got to go and patronize. So she's in a Riverbend, and it's Blake's Place. This is Chef Blake. She has an awesome venue. You have to see it. I love it. It's a cozy dining room.
Thank
It
you.
really is.
Thank you.
With a nice bar.
Yes.
Good drinks, because we drink
Yes.
too.
We love to drink. We love a good cocktail.
Yes,
Love a good
yes.
cocktail.
So you're so busy. You're working on everything, just taking over the world, right? One product at a time.
One product at a time. I'm trying to do as much as I can. Being an entrepreneur, you always feel like you're not doing enough. But just sitting here talking like, damn, girl, yes, I did
Yeah.
this,
You have.
and I'm just still.
You're a trailblazer.
I'm just still pushing.
Yeah.
Just still pushing. Trying to get people to come up to the Riverbend. We're located at 724 Dublin Street. We are closed on Mondays and Wednesdays. We do different things on each night.
Mhm.
So tonight we have our steak night.
Okay. Tell everybody
Um,
about that. What goes on each night?
So steak night Thursdays we do different cognac and whiskey cocktails to pair with that as well. We love a good douce.
All right.
Fridays we do our happy hour 4 to 7 p.m.
Okay, so Fridays she does happy hour. Tell everybody because y'all know how much I love a good happy hour. When?
Yeah, well, so we do happy hour Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 4
Okay.
to 7. So you can get like $7 French 75s,
Y'all heard that?
gin fizz, $5 beers, $5 wines, just different cocktails and small bites.
Okay.
And Fridays we do live music as well. Trying to change that whole scene up too on
Yes,
Fridays.
You have to. You absolutely have a great venue to do it. And you told me you do venue rental as well and
We
catering.
do. Yes, we do venue rental and catering. We also have a private dining room in the back.
Okay.
So our front dining room holds about 45 seated. Standing up, we can hold more. Back of house, the back room, we can hold about 20. But yeah, altogether, we can hold about 65 in total. But it's a great space if you want to rent it out for any events, meetings, corporate, anything.
All right, great. We'll talk about that more. You can give everybody the information as soon as we come back from the break.
Yes.
Crawbabies inside of Vaucressan's Creole Cafe, serving the best authentic Creole food in New Orleans. Gumbo, yakami, smothered okra, seafood potato, crawfish etouffee, and more. We're located at 1800 St. Bernard Avenue in the heart of the 7th Ward, Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Ask about catering and event space rental. Follow us on Instagram at Eat Crawbabies NOLA, on Facebook, Crawbabies LLC. Y'all know I'm all about keeping it authentic and keeping it New Orleans. And when it comes to my Ramalade or dressing up a perfect po' boy, there's only one mayo that's been doing it right since 1927, and that's Blue Plate mayonnaise. Born right here in New Orleans, Blue Plate uses only egg yolks, just like my grandmother Viola taught me. That's what gives it that extra rich, creamy texture that makes everything taste better. You know what they say, that's the good stuff. Blue Plate mayo, made in New Orleans and made to make everything taste like family.
WBOK. Online at WBOK1230.com.
And welcome back to the Roux with Chef Money. And we're here with Chef Blake of Blake's Place. We were just talking about her great venue that's in the Riverbend.
Yeah.
It's a restaurant. It's a nice venue if you want to go for a date, for an event. I really like the vibe. And like you said, you do event rentals. So it's a great, I'm thinking about all of the possibilities now. Like literally I am. But I know you are a go-getter. You are highly motivated. So I would love to know what you are working on next.
So right now I am working on I want to open up Tasty Treat. I want to have both. I want to have Tasty Treat Restaurant and Blake's Place because it's two different audiences. It got its own different thing going on. So I'm considering opening up both. Right now we're just trying to get the food truck out more. People don't know that we do have a food truck.
So where is the food truck located when you come out? Where are you?
So, if we take it, so sometimes we just take it out for lunch. We'll just do like 3 to 4 days out the week, and we'll just go by the hospital. So we'll just go on Poydras.
Okay. got it.
But it is open for bookings, or if anybody have any job sites, we're open to that as well. So the food truck, considering opening up Tasty Treat Restaurant, and I think I'm ready to take on the West Bank.
Uh-oh. You're going deep, huh? West Bank.
I think I'm ready to take on the West Bank. I've been, holding down the city for 11 years now,
Yes.
and I think the West Bank needs me.
All right.
I
All
think.
right. Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't get over that often.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll make the special effort, and
Yeah.
I'll remember you when the times that I do come. But tell everybody where they can find you. Tell them where all of your establishments are, where the truck is, and your social media, and where they can find your products,
Okay.
especially the air fryer and the pots. You have to see those.
Yes. So the cookware, you can find it online, chefblakenola.com. Like you say, you came in the restaurant, you saw it. Sometimes we do have things on hand in the restaurant. The food truck, we're still out thriving. You can catch us on Tasty Treat Food Truck, social media. You can email us as well, tastytreat14@gmail. Or you can just hit me up. We're still out. We're still moving around. The restaurant, we're open 5 days a week doing different things. We do brunch on the weekend. That social media is Blake's Place NOLA. So you can catch us on there. The website, blakesplacenola.com as well.
Yes, you have to check it out in the Riverbend. It's a beautiful venue. She has great food there. And like I said, she is a trailblazer. She was one of the first that was doing this social media come get it by posting a picture and like snowballing. It really did. It turned into a great business venture for you. You
Thank
had the
you.
foresight, girl. Like,
Yes.
You did it.
Yes.
You did
Well,
it.
and that's what I'm working on now with social media. Because, like you say, then, I was flooding y'all. I was putting it down
Right.
y'all throat like every hour. Look what we got. This what I'm
Right.
making. Come see it. Come get it. Oh, it's tasty. It's good. And it really is good. When you came,
Right.
It
You
matched.
delivered. Right.
It
Right. You didn't
matched.
catfish anybody. Because
No.
That's happened to me before.
Well,
It
and
has.
now, social media is like, you gotta like do a script, do a skit,
Yeah.
do different things. So that's kind of like what I'm adjusting to.
Yeah, you're right about that. Like, I'm pretty boring, like social media wise. I mean,
Yeah.
at one point, like you said, I was like, I don't want to post incessantly. I don't want my friends. And then I was like, well, I have a business to run. You
Yeah,
don't
I
like it,
just-
unfollow me. It's just the nature of the beast. It's a part of the game that you have to do. I can't wait to get some money so I can outsource that. I don't know about you.
Yeah.
but because I hate it. I do. I hate it. I'm going to go on record. I hate it. I hate social media.
I hate
you know.
social media.
Yeah, but it's an integral part of your job. It is.
It's 100%
Right.
a part of the job.
It's free to get the word out, and like now they paying me, so I'm gonna be on there, y'all.
Okay.
Just-
Okay.
right, I'm gonna be on there just so y'all know I'm gonna be on there.
Yes, yes. And yeah, I talk to my different content creators. I'm like, how do y'all do this? And then when I see the checks, I'm like, okay, set up
Yes.
the tripod.
Yeah,
Come on,
because
let's
you
get
know what to do. Like I said, you're lucky to be from the generation where you understood how effective it was
Yeah.
and how to gain popularity from it. Because I'm an old lady and I'm making adjustments.
Yes. Well, I have a friend who's in a nursing home in the kitchen, and she said, "Oh Lord, they should have never gave these people Wi-Fi." I said, "Wait, are the residents doing TikTok?" She said, "Yeah, they doing content. The residents are doing
No,
content."
get out. And TikTok, are you on TikTok? Tell
I
everybody your
am on
TikTok.
TikTok.
I ask everybody that because I hardly ever open the app.
Yes, I love TikTok.
You do?
I'm on TikTok, Chef Blake Nola. I kind of just do everything on there.
Yes.
Restaurant,
You do
cooking,
it all there.
family.
Mhm.
Yes, it's just a all little mixture on there. So you can kind of like catch everything of me on TikTok.
Mhm.
I do that on it.
That's good. I can't wait to see you on TV because I know it's coming.
It is coming. It's coming. I filmed Chopped. I was on
Awesome.
Chopped.
Yes, let's talk
Um,
about that, girl.
I was on season 55, episode 1.
Yes.
I did get chopped, however, but it wasn't
That's
the first
okay.
round.
Mhm.
Got chopped right before the dessert round. But that was my first cooking competition and on national TV. So that was a great it was a
Amazing.
great experience.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Girl, you should have let in with that. I was on Chopped. You have Chopped Star, Chef Blake here.
Yes, Chopped Star.
Yes, put that on your bio. Look, preface it with Chopped
Yeah,
Star.
yes,
Reality show
yes.
Chopped Star. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a very fun experience, and from there, like I knew that okay, this is something that I want to do. But then I filmed Kitchen Nightmares. I did Kitchen Nightmares.
Oh, so girl, wait, you've been all over. You
Yes,
just telling me this. You've been all over production.
Well, so I filmed Kitchen Nightmares, and then from there, I was like, okay, I don't even know if I want to do TV anymore, just from like the different backlash, and you invite people into your space, so you never know how you're going to be portrayed on TV.
Well, you knew we all got asked to do it. We all did our research
Exactly.
and found out. Their job is to do a show.
That's
no
their
matter how
job.
your business
That's
is
their
portrayed. So
job.
I was like, nah, I don't want to do it.
Well, and that's the thing. I genuinely want to help with my restaurant.
Right. Right.
And they're like, Gordon is not he's not how he used to be. He's not as harsh. He's not this. And I watched the shows and he wasn't.
Mhm.
But when he sat down with me,
Mhm.
I said, wait, I kind of feel like this is a little personal.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Because
It was a learning experience, I'm sure, for you,
it
right?
was definitely a learning experience, and then I just kind of like halted on TV for a moment.
That's right. All right. Well, we thank you for coming in today.
Well,
Always be
thank
conscious of how
you.
your brand is portrayed.
Exactly.
That was the takeaway, I'm sure, right?
Yeah. Well, no, it was great. We got great experience from it. They came and did what they had to do, so it was definitely a learning tool.
Well, great. I can't wait to
Thank
see
you.
on the boob tube again. Thank you for coming in today, Chef
Thank
Blake.
you so
All right.
much.
Thank y'all for listening to the Roux with Chef Bunny. Check back next week.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK and Equity Media Station.